Hey everyone, this is Game Informer's Replay. I am Andrew Reiner. It's Tim Turi right here.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Ben Hanson.
Hello, hello.
And Jeff Cork.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Nice to see you as well.
Absolutely.
Also with you.
And also with you.
And with you. Wow, you're cold. We're checking out Red Faction on PlayStation 2.
I know.
Geomod technology.
So sweet.
You can see you can blow through walls.
Underwater
blow through ice,
worlds.
Up,
Take elevators.
Come on.
skin,
Wookiees.
Cool guys like that.
That's what a Wookiee looks like without hair.
mine rock.
Dejected Half-Life monsters that didn't make it.
Life insurance.
Boba Fett.
Total Recall.
3 nerds.
You got the Far Eye.
Perfect Dark. Some man
Vibrating soldier.
laughing.
You got machine guns. You got explosions. We got glass shattering. You got hallway men. You got red guy.
Parker.
You got red guy part 2.
Get me out of here.
And remember water. Also floaty guy.
That's a Destiny
Sith user, Sith guy.
Popsicle.
Oh, popsicle.
Num num num.
You got him. You got
Now
the big
you're
thing.
him.
The big thing was destructibility. So look at that.
Yeah, look, you could blow through walls.
Oh,
And floors.
guys, why do we even play replay? Can we just watch the
Flamethrower.
intro
Isn't
movie
this
every
great?
time?
This is a good sizzle reel.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Look at that.
I like how it ends. It ends almost with like a little hint, which I'm a big fan of.
That you'll be on Mars.
This is Mars.
A hint that you can press
This,
start.
Reiner, this fits with our Doom cover story as well, kind of.
Huh?
2 sci-fi adventures on Mars. I like that because it's like use the posters. Maybe there's a secret behind it.
And didn't... No.
See you later, alligator.
Look at that.
I like the. I always like the logo too. The rise up kind of with the pickaxe.
That is the most 90s thing I've ever seen, even though this game came out, what, 2001?
The
2001. Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Sort of the
Yeah.
analog like corrupted video type thing. Like,
I guess that's what they're
what,
going
what do you
for.
call it? I don't know.
I don't know what they're going for here. Is this a blurry man looking at the Mars planet?
It's when Jeff Cork takes off his glasses.
That's what I see.
So I'm passing up on training, but I went on easy. So we'll see. I played a lot of this game.
Oh, good.
I beat it. I played multiplayer a lot. So we'll see if it kicks back in here.
Yeah, I really hope so.
We got story.
Oh, boy.
Came here 6 months ago thinking it would be an escape from Earth.
We're going to watch a movie.
Trying to think, to figure out what to do with my life.
I remember this game reminding me of Half-Life quite a bit.
Oh, for sure. Clearly they like Half-Life.
Yes.
Developed by Volition.
Beautiful Volition, yeah.
One of my favorite developers of all time.
I've got my clone in here with a goatee.
I have my
disfigured lips.
Conditions are barely livable.
People are dead on the ground.
Everywhere.
Oh, boy.
That guy was almost
Or
textured.
if we live or die, we're at the breaking point.
Is there any fiction where Mars is just a wonderful place that you gotta go there?
I don't know.
Total Recall.
Real life.
Maybe at the end. Maybe, but we
No,
never
before
really
that,
see.
there was the weird 3 boob bar and
Well,
people
Three
just
Boob
hanging
Bar.
out by fans, giant fans.
Yeah, gasping for oxygen. I just made Tim watch Total Recall for the first time this week, actually.
And I've
Which one?
Named Eos.
first.
Oh, you only go
the original.
2012.
I saw.
New
I've
one's interesting, actually.
Really? I
since
didn't
that
see it.
Saturday I watched it. I've recognized like 4 or 5 Total Recall references. So like immediate payoff. It's like someone was tweeting. I think it was Andrew Kelly from PlayStation was tweeting about like something from CES, which is like a little machine that you'd put on your desk and it would project like a picture of nature with nature sounds on a wall. So it's like if you didn't have a window, you could like pretend that you have like a nice view, like Total Recall in the beginning.
Oh, in the kitchen? Yeah.
Kind of thing that's sold like on the end cap at Walgreens,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, right.
Not everyone
You
can
get a
afford a
Snuggie with it.
poster.
It's like the most impressive technology, but people are just like, whatever. Discount rack.
Cork, do you play this game?
Yeah.
What are your memories of it?
Blown a hole in the wall.
Oh,
There you go.
Hole in the
in the
Wall.
the game.
Wall.
Yeah, it is. It really
yeah,
is.
100%.
I don't remember why we ever said that hole in the wall thing.
It was Mega Man. You're getting gems from the holes in the wall.
Really? Oh yeah. Oh, inverted. Oh, my former me would have been so into that, but I'm the new me. Oh, look at.
Was that when you hit puberty? It was just all of a sudden like
Puber me.
everything got flipped?
Yeah, it was Jeff Cork's. Actually, he was partially responsible for
Hair
it.
triggers where there were
Brian-
no
it's from
hair
Brian.
triggers.
Brian fixed me and I fixed you.
Oh, really?
Trickle down. We just got to get a hold of Kyle. We can barely get him to get a respectable haircut, though, so what can you do?
Well, that's true. Once a year, and he's good.
Can you go about your just daily work?
Whoa,
here
hole
on
in the
Mars
wall.
now?
Oh, hole in the. Look at this. I'm already.
Wall.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this. I'm happy I'm playing this.
Oh,
Look at this. It's
you know what you put in there?
it's a hint.
Go on.
A
Right?
triangle.
Oh, okay.
glory.
Yeah.
I hear you
It's a-
didn't see it all. If you
It's
look.
actually a Star Destroyer if you look closely. The telltale wedge shape.
That's where George Lucas is inspired by it.
And got the name for Wedge Antilles.
That's right. And Telltale.
This might... It might...
Jeff, how many frames is this?
Oh, we're looking at upwards of 20.
I love that.
Around 20, you think? Holding steady?
It's holding.
Oh, look, it's got a little bit of a generous lock on there. You see that?
That is really nice.
That was super generous.
You didn't have to say that. You could have just said, still got it.
Still got it.
Look at that.
God, I hope you get
Doesn't
to
need to
control
hover
one later.
there.
They don't need to
You're
be
just
on Mars,
burning
actually.
fuel.
Oh, hello.
Why doesn't the robot just do all the
Why do we need humans here? Are you good or bad? Your blue little feet jets say good, but
He's your
your red
coworker.
eyes say bad.
You have lunch with them every day.
Oh.
Sit down for a nice sandwich.
Oh, Lloyd.
What would you name that droid, Ben Hanson?
Oh,
And-
TA-97, the
I'd-
best droid of all time from Star Wars The Force Awakens.
I'd call him Angloid.
That's good.
Oh, look at they're already giving me the power. Is it?
Awesome.
Yeah, and they want you to blow a hole right there.
Go back to Star Destroyer pit.
I will do that eventually.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. You know what's a mistake?
What's that?
Is that they make you switch to blow it up. I think that they should always have this equipped. You know what I mean?
You mean just like on the left trigger or something?
Yeah, just like so you can always be okay. L1 is jump everybody.
Should you always have four arms like Goro, so you could always have two of those
be
out there
amazing.
to point
Yeah,
to?
it really would help.
You're on Mars, so at this point anything goes, right?
So what's cool about this? And you know, there's X's on the wall that you know. Obviously, you're gonna throw the detonator charge on there. But this is what was cool about this game too. Is it's just you can blow up whatever.
Doesn't matter.
All the way through. And there was great like multiplayer matches where you could just be slowly like it's a prison escape, just digging a hole behind to like make a secret entrance behind the enemies,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
There is a limit to it in multiplayer. You can only do it so much, but they're pretty generous with it. Also, it's fun in the campaign, just like they set up these situations where it's like, oh, you need a key to get through this door, and you can go find the key or literally just blast your way around the door, and it works really well.
You can go to Mars, China, if you
If you
point
drill
straight
yeah.
down. too.
That's right.
Mars, China.
Do you think there are secrets in this game, like buried deep in the bedrock that no one's ever found?
I heard there's rumors of alien life on Mars.
And water. One's more exciting than the other. What?
Tim, you're going to want to shoot them
Well, yeah. Thanks.
dead.
Thanks.
Yeah, shoot them dead.
Thanks, Reiner. This is a revolt. You can't go halfway.
Yeah, so the revolution has started against the evil corporation that has control of Mars.
It's a revolt.
What did we decide? It was on back of the box trivia the other day. It was
Ultor.
Reiner got it
Yeah,
immediately.
that's when I heard Ultor.
Yeah. I think Ultor actually made our one of the first top 10 lists I ever wrote when I started Game Informer was a top 10 evil corporations.
Oh, good. I'm glad
they-
these guys made
They
it.
did make it.
Also, she looks like the Total Recall character whose like face is melted, like the mutant who has the daughter whose face is melted like in the exact same way.
Oh, Hank from Breaking Bad? No.
No, but friends of theirs. Remember, like it's always like the little girl like looking at the
right.
fan.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the fact of having half a face that really stands out to me, and you know the Mars aesthetic.
You know, it is. It will jump out at you. The whole half a face thing.
If that was kind of normal, do you think you'd still stare at it?
Kind of normal.
Yeah, like in society.
Well, we'd be the ugly ones then.
That's true.
That's what Twilight.
Oh,
Zone taught us.
Twilight Zone. Yeah. That was a joke that Cork made earlier.
So, guys,
Is this?
Yes, sir.
back of the box,
Yes.
wage war through 20 vast levels. Hijack 5 fully armed land, sea, and air vehicles. We saw some of that in the video, but there's also like kind of a warthog like Jeep thing, I remember.
There's the cool mining thing from Arkham Knight, which is also in Total Recall.
Yeah, that's right. And then there's unbelievable multiplayer, it says, according to the development team on the back of the box, or the people that made this game.
I would agree. I really like the multiplayer.
We're gonna
in
check
this
that
game.
out.
It's
Yeah.
the destructibility is what really sells it.
Oh,
you know?
100%.
I mean, that's what sells the entire game. Also, it's a capable game.
Yeah, it's a capable Half-Life clone.
But
Yes.
here's the thing. The multiplayer is only 2-player. Mm-hmm. Who's going to square off against each other?
Oh, it's just Tim and I.
Yeah.
We could do a tournament structure.
Yeah, we could rotate it around. I
okay,
suppose.
yeah. Maybe like 5-minute matches or something.
Sure, you betcha.
I have a rocket launcher now, which is the best thing for.
Look at what it does on the screen. It makes purple.
I was thinking the same.
How many games give you a rocket launcher within the first 10 minutes?
Red Faction.
Russian attack.
Maybe Red Faction
true.
Gorilla.
I don't even think
Quake?
Serious Sam does that, does it?
Which, by the way, if you haven't played this series and you want a more modern version, Gorilla is incredible.
I've only started Gorilla.
Yeah, I haven't played it either.
Guys,
really
you're missing
good.
out. The sequel, not so great.
Not great.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. Is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
they
Okay.
tried to make it more of a linear type of
And
alien
it was
shooter.
You were using magnets too, right?
Yeah.
Also, their color scheme was all blue. Like the packaging was blue. Everything had a blue aesthetic. It's like it's Mars. No one's gonna get sick of it.
It's called
like,
Red Faction.
exactly. It drives me nuts. It's like when there's a new Bond trailer and they don't use the Bond theme in it. It's like we get to hear it once every 3 to 4 years when a
exactly.
new Bond
Like,
comes out. Just use the goddamn theme.
Don't you also watch it you hear that song every time that, like a new scary movie is made, right? Isn't that like a constant gag in those kind of things?
Yeah, sure.
I
I'll
don't
go
know
with
what I'm
that.
doing anymore.
The scary movie.
It just seems like you hear the Bond theme all the time in movies.
I
are
never
not
get sick of
Bond
it. I hear
movies.
the Bond theme on average in my life every 11 months.
Really?
Is that fair?
I'm gonna hook
I'm
you
gonna
up, buddy.
say like every 4 months for me.
4 months?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
quarterly.
It's same with Mission Impossible. If there's a Mission Impossible movie, use the goddamn theme in the trailer. We want to hear the music that we like.
That's the only thing
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
likes about that franchise.
No, I love
Oh,
it.
they're good. Did you like the new movie, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Very quickly? Yeah, I
for
did
sure.
too. I thought it
The
was fun.
script wasn't amazing, but the action sequences really
Action's
carried it
super
along
fun.
through. Yeah.
I need to watch that. I feel like a bad action movie fan that there is a new Mission Impossible and a new James Bond movie out that I haven't seen. But I guess I have my priorities right. 'cause
Also, new Tarantino movie you haven't seen, Tim.
That's true. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing
Yeah.
with your life?
Just
What are you
It's
doing?
pretty much just Star Wars mode. So,
That's okay.
but
Sucking
I support
face with
that.
his girlfriend.
but you know, Red Faction is my second favorite sci-fi series.
Absolutely.
I have to point out, by the way, I'm looking through the manual, and this thing is dense. I'm on page 29, but it's Parker, the main character who Tim is playing as right now. His bio is 3 pages long.
They're long-winded down there at Volition.
What's his blood type?
I can
Red.
go into where he went to high school and stuff, I bet.
So
oh my goodness.
That's my main memory of this game is that EOS lady. I think it's EOS. Throughout the entire game, just going over the intercom, going Parker, Parker, just constantly
Yep.
streaming your name,
EOS.
Parker.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
really quickly, Parker is a miner employed by Ultor. One day you witness a guard brutally attacking another miner, and you're left with only one choice: kill or be killed.
We're playing
You
that
could
right
probably
now.
just go to the cops or something, right?
HR. you'd think.
Yeah. Unless the guards go like full, like what do you call it? Go live? Is that what is the word? What's the phrase when it's just like kill them?
Order
I think it's
66.
just ape shit, right?
Yeah,
Order-
yeah. I think
order
it's
eight-
ape shit.
Order 66.
Order apey shit.
I noticed a hot ad for Summoner on the back of that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I gotta
That was
admit,
a fun game.
I'm having a hard time following these signs because like there's 2 signs that are very similar looking, pointing in opposite directions. So I'm pretty sure Daffy Duck put these up.
It doesn't help that the lights here remind me of a scene when in a prison escape when they're in the yard and suddenly the floodlights come on and they're frozen.
Oh, okay.
You're
Great.
saying Tim should just freeze?
I'm saying you should freeze or he's gonna get shot.
That's what these guys are saying too.
Drop your weapon.
Freeze.
They really want you to drop that weapon.
I don't gotta.
Hey, there you go.
Bang, bang.
EOS, who Hansen was talking about, is the leader of the resistance movement on Mars. When Parker and a few brave miners fight back against the guards' brutality, the Red Faction triggers a full-scale revolt.
Here it is right now.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Hold on, I
Use
gotta.
that rocket launcher.
Whoa.
Do I have to save manually? Because I'm going to do that. That was rare for this
Yeah,
generation.
I think that was a big thing here.
And this was also the generation where that was like, it was you go either way on that. Like you'd start to see the beginnings of checkpoints and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they had checkpoints in this.
Like both, they had both.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I think you would have started at this load.
See, you wouldn't want to be.
No, Tim.
Could you save the game
Oh, look
right
what just
before
happened
you
there.
get hit by a missile?
You see that?
It's great. It's super setting you up to realize that like you don't always have to play by traditional rules. Like you're gonna try to kill that guy, but then you realize that you're opening the wall behind him.
Yeah. So when we visited Volition for Saints Row 3 cover, made that video on the history of Volition, and the sole
It's
reason.
an awesome video.
Thank you. I like it still. The sole reason I made that video was just so I could talk to him about Red Faction. Because like, it'd be weird just to single out that one game. Like, I guess I'll have to do a video on the entire.
And then how much
You're
work
just like-
was it worth it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Get past that game. Get past that game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Red Faction.
Free space
Let's
seems
talk
fine.
That
about
was like your second cover story, wasn't it? Was it third?
Ooh, third.
Because you had
Second or
Elder
third.
Scrolls.
It was
Let's talk about your
Skyrim,
resume.
Battlefield 3, Skyrim, Battlefield 3, and then Saints Row 3.
Okay.
Maybe Mass Effect 3. Was
I remember I
in
hadn't figured you out then. I was like, who's this clown?
Is this a
interrupting
beaver
my-
cleaver?
there. I feel like it was a good bonding moment because you you actually asked the questions during the video interview. So there's like 2 of us wandering around Volition shooting
Yeah.
it. But fun facts about this game: this actually started out as Descent 4 for Interplay.
Just Like, was it always meant to be on foot?
No, so basically Interplay was running out of money, and so then they took the Descent 4 code and like said, hey, to HQ, how about we make you Red Faction with this thing?
Look at that.
Sorry. I still think that's super cool.
Yeah, totally.
This would be a good PlayStation 2 on PS4 game. But anyway, keep going, please.
Oh, that was
Descent.
it. And also the other little anecdote from that video they told us is that a lot of people on the team were mad that Volition.
Ding dong.
Can that squish me?
I bet it could squish you.
You can squish anything. But a lot of the people on the team were perfect.
Sorry, Ben. Do you want to say something?
Tell me about a lot of
Good
people on
replay
the
moment
team.
right there.
I'm going to tell you all about it. But I guess a lot of people on the team were upset because they had been making like Free Space and some little more advanced games, and then they just saw this as a dumb first-person shooter that they're making, kind of like going to like the lowest common denominator. And so everybody thought that this game was going to bomb.
But it probably ended up being their best-selling game, right?
You know where to put
probably
one.
up there, yeah.
You know where to put one.
On here? See
Yeah.
if it has that kind of
Try to
physics?
do it right
No,
underneath.
I think the thing is that everything still stands if you...
No, like right underneath.
All right, I'll do both,
No,
okay?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Ah, what are you doing? No, I thought it was like Metal Gear C4.
You could have two of them.
Eo's
Yeah.
called. She doesn't want you in the Red Faction anymore.
Oh.
You're not helping. It looks like somebody just took a big old bite out of that.
Sorry, I feel like someone's going to say something important.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Geomod, super cool.
Yeah.
Not used enough in games. I think we had totally agree. Not just the tech, but like the idea of destruction.
I can think of
the
one.
puzzle element. like,
Fracture.
is
I
there...
was just going to bring that up. Did you guys play through Fracture?
I never even started Fracture, no.
I didn't. That's Jet Brody, right?
It's
Yeah.
Jet Brody.
And I just read recently again about the Darth Icky-esque tale of, George Lucas getting involved.
Yeah,
with,
his name was going to be something like
Mason Briggs or something.
which is totally okay.
It's barely better than Jet Brody, but
well, Jet Brody is as bad as you could get.
and it wasn't the other story that
Easy Wheeler.
George Lucas's kid's name's Jet as
Yeah.
well. So
Oh,
it's like,
boy.
what's going on here?
Yeah, I can't
And his
figure it
other
out.
kid was writing for Clone Wars and
Oof.
The other kid was called Blanket, I think.
Yeah.
Hanson, what's the follow through on how successful this game was for Volition?
Oh, well, the point was that they thought Summoner was going to be amazing and that Red Faction 1 was going to be just a disaster, and then it turned out to be the complete flip of that. And so even though Summoner sold well, Red Faction just knocked it out of the park sales-wise. It is the type of game that like you'd show off to your friends. Like,
Yeah.
this is a next generation of game. You can blow through anything.
And then it had multiplayer as well, so you could just dive right into that and just play around with this weird technology.
And we started playing it. We put this game on the cover.
Oh yeah.
But at the time, publisher THQ didn't have any cover art for us.
okay.
So I don't remember. It might be my own hand-drawn art on the cover.
No.
You
Or
would
it-
remember
Or
that.
it might have been a image we got that I totally photoshopped up to look kind of Frank Miller-esque.
I do remember that cover now. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Huh.
There was I almost drew a Batman cover for us, but we ended up getting art for that.
Oh, man. Actually, few
That
people
was-
know this. Reiner draws every cover, and then we always end up going with the official one.
That's
instead.
true.
Yeah.
Andy's butt is on the cover. The Yoshi cover we did way back in the day, Yoshi's Story. There is a jean texture in the background.
Oh, okay.
That is Andy's butt.
Oh, great.
It is a
Talk
shot
about a
of
woolly
his,
world.
Really?
Go.
Yeah, it is a
Hey.
shot of his butt.
That's
And he was also on the cover, the NBA Jam cover.
Oh, I thought that was his butt.
It is on there.
Okay, yeah, I
They
guess
glued the
technically.
basketball to his hand.
Nice load.
Red
by the way.
Faction, everybody. PlayStation 2 era, everybody, please take a bow, PS2.
Yeah, they had to glue a basketball to his hand because he could not palm the ball.
Oh,
and then
that's
they
tough.
put him on a giant trampoline and just had him bounce on that for a while.
I saw an ad. I have a follow up on that, but I saw an ad. It was a really clever ad. It stuck out to me, where it's Shaquille O'Neal trying some sort of hand lotion, and then he palms the basketball and holds it towards the camera. He's like, "It's oil free." You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Like,
really good.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Hang on, Tim, go back. Do you have your rocket launcher? Because you can blow that thing apart and it'll fall down the pit forever.
Hold on.
That sounds fun.
Blow this thing up just underneath it.
Yeah. Blow up the ground underneath it. Go to hell. Screw you, Benny. Come on.
Only 17 more chances.
Just slowly.
Payoff. That's so good.
Right down
game
the
is
poop chute.
great.
The follow through on the Andy NBA Jam cover is that he also, when he was talking about that, he told me that he like afterwards, they were doing it like outside or something. So I think there were some like nearby girls or something that were watching, and we're seeing this him just like repeatedly trying to dunk correctly, but like there's some sort of fence, so they couldn't see the entirety of like a trampoline and stuff, and that he was approached afterwards, and they were like, "Are you an athlete?" Clearly impressed.
Really?
Yeah.
As the ball is still stuck onto his hand.
And to Andy's honor, he was honest.
Yes.
And he was wearing like
I'm the best.
Eddie Vedder's like outfit, like from the 90s, like
Yes.
total grunge wear.
Hey, Cork.
Hey, what?
You know what the best type of girls are? Nearby girls.
Pretty good.
What is this a reference to?
Oh, it's just little new comedy for you. It's a new generation.
New comedy. Nearby.
It's for us
This isn't
teens.
street comedy. This is something different.
No, it's teen talk. You're too old, Reiner. You don't
Teen
get us.
talk. What's the age? Wait,
Huh?
Cork, are you older than Reiner?
Oh yeah.
I'm only 42 teen.
Let's talk about age.
Let's do it. It's an endless well of interesting stuff.
I think this game's aged well, you guys.
Yeah, texture popping and frame rate, but yeah.
You know what?
Papa?
Honestly, one of the podcast questions was about like, you know, what hasn't aged well from like this era and stuff. This was last week's podcast, and I'm actually having fun with this right now.
Yeah, no,
To
this
the
is
point,
great.
I know that the story and the setting and like the geomod stuff starts taking the back seat a little bit to some like admittedly kind of formulaic first-person shooter stuff,
The
but
vehicle stuff isn't great.
this intro is fun.
Yeah, but you could also, I mean, you could harp on it for the auto lock that it does here.
Yeah.
It's not
But
super great, but it's still fun, right? It has the fun element there.
what Autolock lacks in sort of oh, we'll go together. I win. Tell me what's wrong with you. I can help. I can diagnose. I'm a doctor. What the Autolock lacks in sort of, you know, fun moment-to-moment gameplay. It benefits from. Oh, I remember I loved the shotgun.
Yeah, it's
Holy
a good
hell.
shotgun.
But anyway, it helps the game age better in a way where it's just like you don't have to worry about clunky aiming. It just kind of does the hard work for you. And I'm playing on easy, which is a good content tour. So
My guy just ran out toward us on fire.
I forgot about the shield.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big one.
oh, this shotgun. Yeah,
I love I don't know how many enemy screams there are.
that guy was clearly Bender, the voice actor.
The voice?
DiMaggio?
Yeah.
Is that his name? DiMaggio? Yeah.
It's him.
Totally.
Were any of you on the Gears of War 2 cover story trip?
No.
I'm trying to think who that was.
Wait for it to fade away. As he dies. Is it gonna
His soul
happen?
slowly escapes from
Is
his
it going to
mouth.
happen? Will his body heat fade?
No?
I heard he lost 38
Google
grams.
how long a body stays warm after death, okay? All right. Probably not happening.
But that voice actor that does Bender, he also does Dom. Or
Right.
who's the main guy? Dom? Yeah. Marcus. He does
Yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah.
And when we were at lunch during the cover story trip, he was having conversations with himself between Bender and Marcus.
Just sitting by himself?
It just for the crowd, like he was
Okay.
doing it as entertainment. And he was pretty funny, but it was just crazy how quickly
That's
he would switch
amazing.
between characters.
How much of you thinks that's awesome, and how much of you thinks like, all right, showboater?
Yeah, we know your anti-voice actor agenda, Hanson.
Right, that's right.
I thought about that when we were riding back, and it's like I tried to put myself into his shoes. You think you wouldn't want to do that,
Right,
You know,
but-
like it'd be like annoying after a while.
You know,
Yeah.
Ben and I have interviewed voice actors in the past, and
And
like
it'll be coming up in the future.
it's amazing when like you have that reaction where it's like, oh, what's your motivation? But at the end of the day, you're just gleeful to hear them like resurrect some character they haven't heard
right.
from for a while.
100%.
what happened here?
They fought as Miner versus Guard, but
No guns, by the way.
or is it a nap?
Are they running? Is it like a mural?
Interpretive art.
A floor 3D mural?
This is an interpretation of this conflict. Ooh, I'm gonna try to blow that. Wait, it's metal. Isn't
But
it?
the voice actor thing, it reminds me of like there's a SNL story about Paul McCartney hosting or being the musical guest, and he was like in the writer's room, and there's a piano in the writer's room, and he just like went over the piano and just started playing Hey Jude while everyone was just like trying to come up with script ideas.
Did that help?
Well, apparently then my favorite part, and the reason I'm very proud of our senator from Minnesota, is Al Franken went over and slammed the piano shut and said, "We're trying to work here, Paul."
which is an amazing moment.
Yeah.
I was there. I wasn't a good writer because I liked that Hey Jude song.
You're like Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. You're there for every key event.
That's right. And then immediately the seams start to show, or where it's just like, okay, well,
This room's metal.
it's not. I can't play in here.
Give me
All
some
right.
hot dirt.
No kids allowed.
You know, we talk about how
Sorry, it was instinct.
Jesus Christ.
It's just I thought that.
A ruthless place.
Well, did you see all the nice pillows in there for that guy? That's
true. He had too many pillows.
4 pillows.
I agree, Reiner. Anybody with a lot of pillows deserves to die.
Oh my God, you are not going to like what you see in my bedroom. It's a lot. It's a lot of pillows.
Are you a pillow guy?
Yeah, I am.
Is it like
Oh, that was cool.
Just you and boom. I sleep with no less than 3 pillows.
seriously?
If I have the option, yeah. I do one under the head. I kind of.
That's unorthodox.
Tim, fire! Fire! Shoot! What did I miss?
This man stopped in midstream at the urinal, like pirouetted once and then ran away from me. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. That was great. Oh, wow.
Oh boy. How many pillows you got, Tim?
Pillows? Pillows of
Pillows
eternity? I got one that's under my head. I kind of like hold one so that it kind of like keeps it so my arm that's I sleep on my side. So
Persona 4 character
it keeps like my other it's my waifu.
What's your waifu password, by the way?
Not your waifu.
Tim,
I know waifu.
can you do something for me?
Yeah.
If you go in the bathroom and blow a hole in the wall there, will there be water? Like by the toilets or anything?
Oh, that's a good
No
question.
way. I don't even. Can you blow through this surface?
That's rock, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's that
okay.
dumb non-interactive. Metal. And then the other one, kind of like when you sleep on your side, it can get like kind of awkward for like your knees stack on top of each other. Like
I don't have that. How pointy are your knees?
well,
Some people
all I'm
complain
saying
about
is that like if I don't
strange
have like the pillow between my knees to like create that sort of like space between them, then like I'll end up like doing this weird twisty corkscrew move where I'm kind of half on my side, half on my stomach. It's weird.
You see
So
a little
It hurts
cushion for the pushing?
I think it. What's it?
Nothing. But
So you have
I hear you.
one on your head, you're holding one, and then one between your legs.
That's correct.
And then you cover your body. Then still,
And I scream into
Could
another
you get
one.
like a giant pillow shaped like a donut and kind of thread your
Just
legs
kind of figure
through
out how
it
to
and then lay on it?
how to
Would that
get in
work
there.
for you?
It'll be like the
And then
It
hold
machine
the
from
front?
South Park.
Yeah.
Exactly
do
like that. I don't know. It's because I learned. Oh no! Do I have to shoot through this one?
I
Maybe?
don't care.
I don't. So let me just try out the rocket launcher. Basically,
You figured out.
my back hurt, and it was I think from stomach sleeping.
and your knees
Is this gonna do
squeaking
it?
together like a cricket.
That's
Keep
right.
going.
Cork, one of my favorite cover story moments is when we were in a hotel, and it was pretty early on with our budding relationship and deep friendship.
Friendship.
But we kept hiding from each other. When one person would go and use the bathroom, the other person would hide somewhere in the hotel. But quickly we ran out of spots, right?
Yeah.
And so Cork went to the bathroom, and I took all of the pillows and then made a giant stack and like basically covered my body in pillows in the middle of the floor. So it was just a bundle of pillows. So Cork came out of the bathroom, and I couldn't stop laughing. So just a laughing, shaking pile of pillows in the middle of the
You
floor.
laughing, shaking pile
Did you
of
body
pillows.
slam it?
Yeah, we had like a teen pillow fight.
And then we rolled around and laughed for a while.
Giggled.
Yeah. Giggled all
That
goddamn
teen humor
day.
again. Jeez.
I know. You'll
Just
get
don't
there.
get it. No, I'm too old.
So what happened here? I went in through there, came out through here, and now I'm dumped back out to where I started.
With no rocket ammo.
You know what I
Yeah.
think happened here, Tim?
Did I get turned around?
I think we reached the point where we should jump to multiplayer.
Yeah, I think
is that
that
right?
is a
Love
good
it.
call. Yeah, let's
Okay.
move on to some Tim Turi versus Ben Hansen multiplayer action. All right, Ben Hansen, you are excited about one map in particular here.
Yeah, I'll see if I can remember what it's called. I call Boba Fett here.
Okay, I'm gonna.
One of
be
these guys looks
elite
like
guard.
George Clooney, by the way.
And this is clearly a Matrix nod, I think, because it was
I think
destructible
so,
and
yeah,
stuff.
totally.
The timing is right. Ben was saying you really wanted a specific level. Is it this one?
No, keep going. Warlords.
Warlords.
100%.
Is it a big level?
Yeah.
this gonna be-
I mean, it's not that big, but it's easy to dig around in, which is the
Is
Go
this-
down to 5 minutes.
Okay,
Can you?
I can do that.
perfect.
Kill limit 10.
0 bots.
That's good.
Bots in this game, by the way, programmed by the CEO of Volition.
Oh,
wow.
that's awesome. And do we need any options? Do you need to turn off inverted or anything?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know if I can control it. Oh, looks like I can.
Advanced controls is inverted.
Advanced controls. Okay.
All right,
Perfect.
and then triangle,
of course it's triangle.
and then circle maybe.
Oh, it's triangle again.
We good to go?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right.
Good luck, gentlemen.
What's on the line here?
Integrity.
Yeah, this
Honestly.
isn't a deathmatch thing, so
Okay.
a
Work
versus
together.
segment.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, mine went back to inverted.
Cork?
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
god.
Frame rate once this kicks in again. I think it's
Right now
less than
we're-
that 20.
We're at 1.
So what I used to do with this map, which was super fun, is because I like Metal Gear Solid a lot, I would use the destruction to blow the crap out of all of these structures, and then I would have like sniper wolf duels where you'd have to go on the other side and not screen look and just try and shoot down the other
You don't
player.
have to
How
indulge
long
him.
would that take to set it up?
It wasn't that bad at all. This is called the Mother. It's my favorite rocket launcher. How the hell do you shoot? Okay. Dang it. It's amazingly powerful, and I like that it takes up half the screen.
Why aren't you just using it all the time?
Because you only get like one shot with it. Hey, Tim, if I were a type of man that wanted to like... Oh, of course, it's circle to change weapons, everybody.
Yeah, Tim has an advantage and he just played it right now.
That is true.
But Ben Hansen knows, it sounds like you know this map very well.
Well, I mean,
Why aren't you shooting
it's
at that
a
man?
super simple map, but I hear you. So the thrill of this map... Is he in my structure?
Oh yeah, the death animation leaves something to be desired
It's true.
in that there isn't one.
The thrill of this map.
Is doing this, not getting shot by Tim, but just Minecrafting your way around the horn and trying to... What I used to do is to try and meet in the middle. So one person would start digging there, I would start digging here.
Oh,
and
I
then
did
we would
that. I
try
did
and-
that too.
It's like the channel, basically.
It's exactly like the Channel. They just winged it with the Channel, I think.
Chun Li.
Yeah, something in the mist took Chun-Li.
Oh my gosh.
See you in hell!
Wow.
Damn it!
Oh!
Tim,
It's
no!
like watching two surgeons go at it. Amazing.
Wow.
Come on.
Don't look at me here.
Oh!
There you got me.
Yeah.
Come on. What are you
Hide this little
doing?
hole. But you mentioned how not a lot of games use the geomod tech, Reiner.
Yeah.
It was interesting that, the biggest game, Minecraft, is it kind of pushes those same buttons.
Yeah, but it's not, I guess I'm saying like a first-person shooter or competitive
Totally.
shooter or whatever.
Right.
Stuff
But
with
yeah,
like
that is
I'm-
the most successful mining game of all time.
not to rip on Minecraft, but something with more satisfying gameplay, like moment to moment, where that's the point.
Right. So you want Minecraft with guns? That old...
Yeah. Do you have a
That's
mod that you could recommend me?
There's a
towards?
game on iOS called Block Ops, which might be what you're looking for. It's not good. So if that's kind of your
Can
thing.
you destroy the structure to the point where every time he spawns, he just falls to his death again?
Oh, God!
Come on, Sam. Wow, that wasn't a good spawn.
Right next to a man with a rocket launcher.
All right. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
There we go.
Get into it.
Come on.
Could you set the weapon types like GoldenEye?
I don't know if you can at this one. This is a fun one to turn bots on like Perfect Dark and just make an incredibly powerful bot and then just run away like it's the Terminator.
Touch my bot.
You know, that's something you can do in Doom Snap Map. The new Snap Map. You can set the enemy health. So you could turn an enemy, just a standard grunt enemy, into a boss by just giving them a ton of health.
No, Tim. No, Tim. That sounds cool. I'm really excited to see what comes out of that Snap App thing. I'm not a Doom guy, but a part of me is wondering if some game is going to be made in the Snap Map that is going to pique my curiosity more than the base Doom game itself,
Is there going to be like a Snap Map app?
Great question.
Or do you have to do it in game?
Oof.
That's a
Got you.
huge blast radius on
Got
that
you a
baby.
little bit too there, bud. Just watch it, all right, partner.
You got zinged all right.
Very authentic.
The accent?
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
good
good.
stuff.
This is a good level, actually.
I like the progressive damage too.
Yeah. Yeah, by the end of the map, everything's just...
Yeah, it
just
looks awesome.
smithereens. Also, the big thrill with this map is trying to dig your way out of the valley. So you start here and just make a little, like, dig, going all the way up there. But I don't think you can get all the way there. Like, your destructive capabilities cuts off before you can get there. But I had a lot of fun with this map.
It sounds like you played this more than any person should have.
Yeah.
I mean, as
No,
far as...
it was about right for like what this game was doing at the time. There was nothing like this. Like on consoles anyway.
Thank you
know.
for defending my play choices, Tim.
I'm into it.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Yeah,
I would like to play more of this.
I don't want to get
Hansen is on
super
the
work.
brink of victory.
I wish I could blow up this entire ramp. That was a really dumb
Can you
thing.
collapse this whole thing, or is it will
No,
it just stick in the
no.
wall?
There's no like physics to these things.
That would have been amazing.
I agree.
And Red Faction Gorilla again. The puzzle element of those levels. Oof, so good.
And
Yeah.
it gives you a chance to stick it to those geodesic domes.
Yeah. Nobody likes
Cocky
those.
Martian domes. Oh, hi, little Tim.
Hi, I'm little Tim.
Come on out of that hole, little Tim. Come play with me over here.
Feel a little Tim down here.
5,
Tim's in.
4,
Oh, Tim, you gotta tie him. You gotta just.
Yes.
Nice job, Ben
Thank you.
Hansen.
You and Cork?
Yeah,
need to
let's
go
do
at
it.
here?
Let's go back,
right.
get our names in here.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
That is
Start here.
totally. Wait,
Space Hitler?
I'm
no,
Charlie Chaplin.
doesn't that look like George Clooney? These two guys?
Yeah, maybe
George
if he
Corney.
made love to a monkey.
How? Jeez.
Exec Parker.
Do you think that'd
George
be fun?
Clooney is an old guy, right?
Let's see. That's gonna be Jeff. That's gonna be me.
That's going to be
And we want to do the lobby. Jeff Cork.
It seems
All
like a
right.
good move.
Ready?
Okay.
So you want to change
That's
your
right.
inverted options now.
Oh,
or see if they
is that
stuck.
you, Tim?
I can't remember, but
So advanced controls.
they may have stuck. Yeah, just check. Okay, now I hit triangle a couple times.
So you
You're
both
good.
should be set.
And
Yeah.
then do it for me too.
No, you're good.
You're sure?
They held over.
All right. You ready?
Yeah,
Lock
let's
and load,
let's
baby.
kill each
Have
other.
fun, guys.
Is there $5 riding on this? 5 Mars bucks?
But it's
Fun.
whoever wins the next one then gets
All
$5.
the Mars
Is that the way this
balls.
works?
Oh, mine's inverted.
No, it's not. Really?
Yeah, how do you switch that?
Oh.
Go to options and advanced control, and
Why would it do that?
that's insane.
You know what? Let's
crazy.
take back all the nice things we've said about Red Faction.
I'd say so. Don't hit
Yeah.
quit. Hit triangle. You got it.
I think you have that motivational poster, don't you?
Now this is a really good one for blasting through walls and stuff. Like there's more opportunities, I think, for that from my
All
memory.
right.
You can destroy these pillars. I think there might be a core within the pillars themselves. I don't think you can blow them completely up. But it's fun because on the base level, there are secret rooms
Yes.
that you can blow in the end, and it'll be, I think maybe the mother rocket launcher's in there.
It's really fun.
It's
Just
a nice
like
big room.
Reiner.
pretty much everything's destructible in a way. So like if someone's hiding behind like cover, and you can just blow up the corner, and it's just like, oh hey bud. I can
By the
see
way, the graffiti on the wall is always a good clue that there might be a secret room in there.
you. Ooh, man.
Oh, really?
Jeff Cork, come out to play.
What I love is in games like this where it's like there's big rockets and stuff, and then you pick up like a shotgun or a machine gun, and you just like clean house with just what would seem like a much weaker weapon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm with you. It's
that.
the Halo 1 pistol effect.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Look at you made your mark on the world.
Yep. There you go.
Whoa. You did 15 damage to yourself.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oh, shot repeatedly in the back with a rocket launcher. Jeff Cork first to go down.
I like you hit him in the ankle with a rocket launcher and he just kind of stops walking and
That's
falls
right.
to his knees, which I think is how it would go.
Oh, Reiner accidentally misfires one.
Is there fall damage?
There is
Yes.
fall damage, about 15 points worth of it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Red Faction Esports. We got a hot
gotcha.
Red Faction duel coming up here.
Ben, tell us a little bit about our competitors.
All right, on the top screen, we have Jeff Cork. He is known for games like Cookie Clicker and other garbage like that. The only thing he's trying to match 3 up tonight is kills on his opponent, Reiner. Tell us about Reiner, Tim.
Reiner is undefeated in the Red Faction competitive scene. That is to say that he has not played the game competitively at all, but he is actually in the lead. So let's see. Let's catch up with them now.
Yeah, Reiner is at 1 kill. We're going to see if Jeff Cork can dig his way out of the pit here and see where he eventually
We got
gets
the
to.
double
Oh,
rockets on screen right now, Ben. Jeff Cork has
Self-kill.
misadventured. We have a suicide from Cork here.
That's -1 for Jeff, and he's not going to want to keep that kind of
Right.
negative activity up if he's
Right.
hoping to win this thing.
I'm really curious to see who pulls ahead here. Looks like Cork may be trying to kill himself again.
Oh, looks like Cork has found the mother rocket launcher if he could just blast his way through that tiny hole.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name again initially. What? I'm sorry. What Sly Cooper character are you? Are you the turtle in the wheelchair?
Wacky Whackman.
Oh, Wacky Whackman. All right, Mr. Whackman. It looks like it is still Jeff down 1, Reiner ahead 1. If Reiner could technically just dig a hole in a wall with a rocket launcher and just hide out until the timer's done.
Now, even though he is at -1, Jeff's greatest opponent seems to be the geometry of the world trying to dig his way out of these holes.
Also, maneuvering 3D space is a common problem for Cork in general here, but he has pulled ahead. Jeff Cork has pulled himself out of the gutter. He is now at 0 kills.
He's not quite in the black. I'm not sure what's in between red and black, but that's where he's at. This is nice.
Very nice, very nice. So we have Reiner up 2.
Oh, that
He's
gives
using
me-
the pistol. It's never been done with Red Faction Multiplayer.
I did it!
Oh, no.
Reiner ahead 3. Jeff Cork still at
Just
0.
awful.
But Jeff Cork's got the heart of a champion. He
Oh.
looks determined.
And the sniper rifle of a crazed maniac.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about that sniper rifle. It's not going to be the weapon you use to win here, all right? We got a rocket duel, and Jeff Cork is still at 0 kills.
Oh, God. Jeff Cork broke his ankles on that fall. I don't know how he's going to recover.
They took away a kill. They took away a kill from
Seems to be that the concept of fall damage not sinking in with these two, but that's all right because it keeps it more entertaining for us. 15 points of damage to everybody.
Mars is like 2/3 the size of Earth, but there still is gravity, despite these idiots' best beliefs.
Well, at least artificial gravity, Mr. Wackman.
That's right.
I'm sorry, you'll have to repeat. You're breaking up. Oh, that's right. You're an alien species from Mars. I forgot.
My tongue is currently on the outside of Mars, and it's inflating just like at the end of Total Recall.
Now that's pod racing. We have a showdown here in the lobby. This is directed by the Wachowski brothers. This match brought to you by the Wachowski brothers.
Siblings.
You are
5 kills
the one.
remaining.
Yes.
30 seconds, right?
Oh.
Reiner. Reiner choking. He's getting the yips in the final hour
You
here.
got celebratory suicide there, Reiner.
Common on Mars. It's a common ritual on Mars is to celebrate. When you're at your highest, bring yourself to your lowest immediately.
Absolutely, Tim. What's your favorite activity on Mars, Tim?
Falling to my death. As Jeff Cork is about to demonstrate here, that if you do fall from the top of the lobby, you will in fact die.
There you go.
You're absolutely true.
Oh,
Well done. Well,
How do you turn the gun on
one.
yourself? How does that happen?
A good match. Good match.
Oh,
Jeff Cork.
come on. Now I feel terrible. Nicely done.
Good
Nicely
job.
On Mars, it is customary to be
Kiss.
too cool for school on the first handshake attempt, and
The
then.
gravity's different, so
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do there.
Oh wow! All right. Well, Reiner, reigning champ. I don't think that anyone's surprised at that victory. And we're gonna go into a third and final match here.
We're going to see. Do I need to change the names here? The whole
Yeah,
thing?
you got to put yourself
The
back in.
whole thing.
Your player won. right?
Player.
That controller does not work, by the way.
I think.
Oh, that guy's cool. I just saw him. That guy.
Wait. That was my guy.
Is he bigger though? Is there more geometry on him?
Just because the camera's closer to that guy's
Oh,
picture
okay.
does not mean he's bigger in
I
the
think
world.
it is.
Looks like I got more armor.
I don't think you're familiar with Mars.
I'll
okay.
take Dirty Stash Parker for me, sir.
All right. So we got the lobby. We have what is it? The Slog House or whatever the outdoor one is.
I like waterlogged.
Is that-
it's underwater there?
Oh wait, is that one where you
Oh.
can blow up pathways? You see the one I was talking about, the twisty turny?
This one?
Yeah, Badlands. That sounds great.
Is it bad?
It says it's best for
lands.
3 to 5 opponents, so I think
Yeah,
dive in,
it's probably not
fellas.
great. Best for 1-on-1 action. Hangar 18.
Let's do it.
Boom.
Tim,
Okay,
if you could
I would-
boot up that song.
I would kick it down to let's do 5 kills, 3 minutes. Or
5 kills, 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
That's
All
the way
right.
to do it.
See
Hey,
who can
Reiner,
get it.
no hard feelings here.
Yeah, no hard feelings,
I
dude.
genuinely forgot these controls already.
That sounds good. Let's see who's inverted to start off with.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm
Everyone
good.
all right?
Yeah.
All right. So we are in the final round here of the Red Faction Esports brought to you by the Wachowski brothers here.
As a former competitive player, I can tell you right now, they're just kind of feeling each other out here, circling around the ring. It's all about mind games here in the Red Faction.
Mr. Cork, so happy that you could join us with the Red
Absolutely.
Faction.
Oh, and he
Esports
goes with a
tournament.
big bold miss.
I can hear the years of experience on your voice.
Absolutely.
Now, who's your favorite in this match? We have Ben versus Reiner,
I'm going
of
for
course.
tracksuit.
Oh, did you see that kill?
Not bad.
Now-
Did you see that?
I think Reiner is coming to it with enthusiasm, but that could easily bite him in the rear here because what Reiner has enthusiasm, he lacks in Red Faction experience compared to Ben here, who is also undefeated in his time.
And if you look at Reiner's hands, they're shaking like the Flash's face. I think he's so nervous and giddy with excitement, but like Ben Hansen, completely emotionless reptile.
Well, he's called the Robot.
He's called the Robot.
It's his nickname. There are no robots on Mars. There is no robot technology made, but it still applies to sort of almost sociopathic
Get your ass
focus.
in here.
Ben Reiner calling out, "Get your ass in here!" He's
It's
throwing down.
classic clarion call.
We'll see if he responds to the call. Ben, of course, pulling out the Far Eye from Perfect Art 2 here.
Far sight, perfect.
The Far Sight from Perfect Dark 1 here. Thank you. I got that in over my earpiece here.
You were inverted.
We're going to see, much like the rest of the weapons in Red Faction, it can go through walls. He's got a bead on Reiner. Let's see. Let's see if Reiner knows how to serpentine. Oh, Reiner turning into an alien race as we watch him under pressure turns into a hut-type
Some
creature.
kind of Riker thing.
Is he?
All right. I'm curious, Cork, from your
Yeah,
experience
absolutely.
in Hangar 18, are
Yeah.
the walls destructible? Is there a lot of destructibility in the walls here?
If you temper your expectations, yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, man. We have... Oh, God! Oh, a showdown in the hallway.
Oh,
Of course.
this could be a perfect match.
It could be a perfect...
Depending on what side you're on.
You have Reiner 2 kills away from taking it. Ben embarrassing his former self, a younger self who would have prided himself on his Red Faction skills.
He used to have the hand-eye coordination. It's just not there anymore, you guys.
I think that he used this map mostly to tunnel around and spell his name, I think, or carve out the initials of a girl he liked
Now,
in
Cork,
his second grade class.
nearby.
I think we're going to have another corridor showdown unless Reiner can bait Ben out
Showdown,
into the
showdown?
open. Reiner using a railgun, which is unproven as of yet in any match.
Well, it's got that generous snap to for the headshot. I think he'll be just fine.
That's correct. But Ben with the splash damage of the rocket, hard to argue with.
So many warning shots.
Also, we want to thank you, the viewer, for watching our Red Faction esports competition. There are so many out there that it can be hard to choose from.
Be sure to like us on Facebook, favorite us, subscribe.
Hashtag join the Red Faction.
Like, subscribe, share it in. Oh, it continues to be corridor action.
What
here.
is it gonna be?
Now,
Oh, get out of
Ben
here.
finally gets on the board. Not a complete shutout.
That's what I call a mega death.
Get out of here, he said.
Ben Hansen's victory shout. Get out of here is how it works.
Legendary.
Legendary. How many competitors have shuddered?
How many?
How many? Oh, Ben suiting up with some armor. We got the machine gun with Reiner at the helm there, and we got the rocket launcher with Ben. What's your favorite between these two?
Well, it's kind of depends on, we've got the Professor Reiner with his like smooth tactics and the day
Yes.
laborer.
Yes, in
Ben
your
Hansen,
face!
Making hits
Joe
connect.
Lunchbox, putting in his hours.
That's true. Reiner making the interesting choice in this multiplayer match to hit Ben on his character model to apply damage to him. Ben, we'll see if he takes that strategy
Ben's
this time.
exploring. He's looking at all the posters. What could lurk behind them? Oh, respawn.
That's true.
I feel better about my place in the world.
Less fall damage
watch
this
this.
time around.
Much less fall damage.
Cork, if you were in this match, what would you be doing right now? What would be your strategy?
I'd be going in a different direction, but
Ben, one
Did
kill.
you see that shot?
Wipe off the sweaty hand.
Reiner is the champion of Red Faction.
Good game.
You got it.
Yes.
It's he did it. He did it.
That was a hell of a shot.
Thank you for watching Red Faction,
He's melting.
everyone. Ben Hansen has melted into a puddle.
Ben Hansen problem
everybody.
solved
So
itself.
stay tuned for what's next after these messages from your sponsor.
Gallstaff, you have entered the door to the north. You are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you.
I cast a spell. Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh.
I want to cast a spell. Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew. Just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile. The room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa!
That's me, right? He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
Then how come you had to cast Magic Missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
All right, we're taking a look at All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua. This game never came out to the United States. It was released for the Saturn in Japan in 1997. What's interesting about it is it has wrestling legends from Japan, real people
All the big names, like
like
Jimmy Snickers?
that guy
Jimmy
and that
Snickers.
guy.
There you go.
But you can
just read it
also
out
see,
loud.
look, there's also Virtual Fighter characters, 2 of them there, right in the middle.
Jeffrey, for instance.
Well, someone needs to be a real person versus a virtual person. Who's?
Can I be Yu Suzuki?
Yeah, go for
Be
it.
the guy with the red hair, whohoever's not.
Okay, Tim, what are you leaning towards? Real or?
I'll do real. I'll do real.
Okay,
What
I'll
a
do.
weird thing.
I'll do fake.
Yeah, be the
I would
redheaded
actually.
guy. What are you guys doing? How are
I
you
chose
guys-
this guy.
Okay.
I'm taking this maniac.
Yeah, he looks like he's
Is that
unstable.
Wolf? Is that his name? I could be wrong.
Oh, do you know Virtual Fighter well?
Yeah, I think
Not
that's
super
Wolf.
well. Is that
Jeffrey and Wolf?
Yeah, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey spelled the way my name is, Jeffry.
Oh, nice.
My parents
Wow.
are cutie pies.
Was that
They ruined my
against
life.
the norm there, Jeffrey?
Yeah, it's usually Rey or very rarely Ery.
Is this me or Tim?
That is you with your ponytail clipping through your back.
Wolf boy.
And now Virtua Fighter, obviously, they're not wrestlers. They're
Fighters.
fighters. They throw punches and kicks, and they have martial arts training.
Yeah, so this is like UFC. Just anything goes, baby.
How many
Anything
times
goes.
you're getting an instant replay of you jumping in the ring, by the way.
But I'm assuming you might be doing some familiar moves, but like mostly you're probably grappling and doing everything wrestlers do.
Probably.
Such a weird deal.
Grappling with my weirdly placed nipples.
Oh,
Tim, do you like it loud?
Oh, I like it loud by Gene Simmons and Vinnie Vincent.
If you squint, that face actually isn't bad.
I have my eyes closed. Is that how?
they're like pinholes.
Yeah.
Technically correct.
Here's a weird deep cut.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you guys remember the old Marvel Comics Kiss comic book?
Oh, with the
Oh,
blood?
with the blood.
Yeah, but also, like, if you do the cover, if you open it up and you see what's on the back cover, it's Doctor Doom. So it's kind of like this, like Kiss, this band, interacting
Yeah.
with Marvel villains.
They're just warming up forever. Do you see how much
They're
they're
trying to
swinging
fly
their
away.
arms? All the blood's going to be in their arms by the very end. That'll be the bloody thing.
So full disclosure, these guys have never played this game. I don't know if you've played wrestling games.
I had never heard of it. I played the hell out of like a WWF No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000.
I have never played a wrestling game, I don't think, in my life.
I don't know what's going on with
But
the meter
this is
up
why
top
I'm-
there.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
flashing.
Oh.
What do you think of this, Tim?
Are you button mashing?
No, I'm butt.
Nice.
Look at that big butt.
What do you think of this then? Oh, Slaughterhouse!
And we're not doing commentary for this. We're
No.
just going to play this game and talk
It's
about
just
it.
all
It's
natural.
serious mode.
Serious black here. Come on.
Come on.
Reversal. Break.
Oh, you reversed it.
Who's breaking who?
I always like
Alright,
in
I
wrestling
got-
games you can't
hold on.
tell who's
Watch this technique.
getting hurt.
Tim, what's your controller technique? Which buttons are you pressing
Right
on the
now,
Sega Saturn?
what I'm doing is I have my entire thumb over all 6 buttons, and I'm rotating the D-pad because it seemed like you were mashing buttons, and I got to keep up.
Yeah, keep up with this, hot shit.
Are you mashing buttons?
No, hit him.
I mean, I'm kind of
Yeah.
strategically mashing, which is
Okay.
typically... What is this, the cast of MASH
Okay.
in the background? What's going on over there?
yeah, and
And an egg with a robe on.
they are
Oh,
the
wait, no.
wrong scale. They are way too big.
Don't look in their eyes, Marion.
One thing to point out here, what's going on with the health meters at the top? It looks like there's maybe 2 or 3. Like it's green and then it's going to go to yellow.
Is it stamina somewhere?
And then, yeah, there's 24%, 28%.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like they're building up a special meter. That's the yellow bars
sheep.
there.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious.
Oh,
Reiner.
they have 3 health
boy,
bars.
it's a Dragon
Watch
Ball
out, everybody.
Takeichi situation here. Is there a block, Tim?
You know, one thing that you might want to keep in mind is that
It's a reversal.
generally in wrestling games that I've played, when you grapple, like you hit another button and it'll do a different move or something. Like grappling
Yeah.
is like a
Okay,
state.
we've seen that before, Ben. You seem to be leaning to that one a little.
Yeah.
What if I pressed the A button?
Yes,
y'all?
yes.
Okay, we got red health.
Oh, I reversed it,
You
everybody.
can see it. You can see
Oh!
We're gonna have to figure out how to pin eventually, which is always the downfall.
Always like down and a button.
Is that true?
Yeah, like down and A. That's what I would guess.
Okay.
it. Some hot Game Informer content that directly relates to this hot turd is
This
hello.
looks pretty
You come
decent
down
for a
here.
Saturn.
It actually doesn't look bad, but when we were in Japan, we
haunting.
talked to
Look at
Suda.
Tim.
Uh huh.
He's really good. We talked to Suda 51.
Oh, he's getting health back for that.
What?
Oh, you're both getting health back. Engage.
We talked to Suda 51 all about wrestling in Japan and his
That's right.
thoughts. It was like a one-on-one between him and Dan Reichert. So you can go find that if you'd like to learn more about Japanese wrestling.
That was fun. That was when we talked about Fire Pro Wrestling, which was one of Suda's. It was his first project he ever worked on.
Yeah.
Who did that pin and how?
I don't remember. I think maybe it was automatic after a certain amount of damage.
I think I did the 710.
Wolf, you're flash. You got a flashing menu going on here.
I think you know what that means, Reiner.
Super
Let me
maneuver.
get the manual. I'll learn how to read Japanese in 5 seconds.
You got it,
here.
Reiner?
But maybe it'll tell me buttons for. Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh my good. What the hell?
Oh my gosh, there's an actual live wrestler in there. Oh, he's a little robot, though.
Training mode.
Make love to me.
The robot wants you to make love to him. Reiner, you have time for that? Or I don't know how
To make
long.
love to a robot?
A tiny one that fell
What
out
does
of
it take to entertain a robot?
Well, I mean, the language of love is universal. It's binary.
So a little 1 here, a little 0 there. Is that?
That's true. You need to know You need to be well versed in 6 million forms of communication.
I feel like
see.
my fingers hurt and that this
Isn't
Saturn controller.
every button and the D-pad
Here,
on the
just look at
Saturn
this.
controller is unreasonably hard-edged. It's ridiculous. Or maybe it's just so pristine.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, I got it. Hold on.
Just do this.
Hold on, no, Reiner. Oh, I was looking at that.
Look at this. Look at this.
This looks great, Reiner. You're costuming the big match of the century.
Let me
here.
see it,
I'm
Reiner.
guessing this is each character.
Reiner, let me see it real quick.
Oh,
Can I see it?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're doing good.
Okay, hold on.
You got it.
Hold on.
You've got to be next to the
Hold
character,
on.
though.
Here we go.
Wolf
Okay,
just
all right,
did a
all right,
taunt.
I got it.
Oh, you got
All
him
right,
on the
up and
ropes.
down, and then Reiner.
Noogie button.
Hotsy
This stuff.
totsy.
Okay, hold on. That worked. All right.
I bet you could pin,
Oh,
pin him.
thank
Pin
you.
him. Pin him.
No, I got him in the.
You're
the-
fighting dirty.
Yeah, come on. That's not the Japanese honorable way.
Here we go.
Oh, but
I don't know if either of us are Japanese.
oh,
Are these characters Japanese at all?
No, this is-
Tap out. Tap out.
Turns out
you
I'm
have
a-
no health left.
sheep in wolf's clothing over here with the way I'm playing this game, Jeff Cork.
Should have gone with
Come on.
Jeffrey.
Oh, turn it
do you got this?
around.
What
Oh,
do
that was
you
a
got
cool
this?
move. That was actually.
That actually was really cool.
The camera
that was like
kept
the
up and
coolest thing I've
stuff?
ever seen.
It's more than No Mercy could do.
Don't. I'll reverse.
Here we go.
you.
Here we go.
But what if you're the one
The
reversing?
crowd is super
I
into it.
changed my mind. We're
What's gonna
friends
happen?
now.
And then what about this?
But what if I get? I just want a little baby hug.
No, don't drag me over there.
Figure
I hate
out
it
a
over
super.
there.
Do a super.
Yeah, figure this out. Super F you.
Oh, he has
Super,
that
super,
again.
super.
Super. Come on. He said super.
Yeah, Reiner, how many times you can say the word super?
Here,
I
I'll
still,
do it.
Please, have at it. Reiner at the controls here.
Oh no. Well, this isn't fair.
He has been
good.
staring at that pamphlet for quite a while.
Okay.
I want to pin you is what I would like to happen.
Oh.
here.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I'm gonna try
Okay,
to pin
that's
you.
the only thing we know how to do.
Reiner, you're operating that controller in another level. I've never seen somebody have mastery of the controller quite like that.
No, I'm gonna
His
try.
fingers
here.
are
I got
hitting
an
all the
idea.
buttons.
I got an idea here.
Oh,
Go ahead.
This is. Oh, no! I just
you
broke your
broke Hansen's
spine.
spine.
X-ray attack.
Is that
Yeah.
is that tough? Is that bad news? Did I break it?
okay. Now you're pinned. I'm dead.
You're not even
That's
trying
it.
to fight it, Reiner.
No, I
try
mean-
to fight it.
Dude, no, he's out. Like he had a serious, real, not make believe injury.
So to be fair, Hansen didn't really lose that match. This one will forever have an
I'm
asterisk
still
next to it.
undefeated as
Look at
far
his
as I can tell.
Well, what a perfectly look at
Yeah,
this
I think
game.
that very
It was a
brief.
perfectly
It
looked.
was a perfectly
looked.
look.
Hey guys, we got to get our ass to Japan.
Let's go. We can get it on the docket.
Oh, write that.
Oh, there's all the
password
character
down.
names, so in case you're wondering. But that's another episode of Replay in the Can. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next Friday night.